Honey, is it all about chance? I said, honey, all about chance. A change, a chance. Honey, is it all about chance? Is it all about change? Honey, will you still love me tomorrow? Anyway, when good and bad hang out, it always goes to the lowest common denominator. Anyways, watching a little interview there of LeBron James and Donald Lemon, and having to talk about race in America. What's the main thing that they bring up is beating Donald Trump. It's like because all the progress that they made is being going backwards. It's not going forwards. And Biden and Obama were at the bakery. Looked like Obama was looking very hard at the pastries. You always see, I mean, to me, it's my opinion, every time I see him at these eateries, or anything, like say if he's bringing in pizzas, or getting in the limo to going to get, I think it's the Five Guys, I could be wrong, but it always seems when he's like, I mean, to me, I don't know, it just has that expression. He's looking at all the food. He's like, man, I wish these people weren't around so I could just like grub here, like just chow this sucker down. You know, when he's got that look, I'm like that. Like wherever I go, there's like a buffet or anything. Like if I'm at relatives or this or that. I mean, people if I see that, like everyone's talking and everything, I'm like looking at the eggplant or whatever, like or like the lobster special seafood, a la mo, a la huge, or whatever. The algae. Anyway, so it's like they're bringing up Trump, like Don Lemon. He's like, so how are we gonna beat him? And like, what if you were the only one, that we could have to beat him? I mean, this is it. I mean, like Buddha sayings or like your fortune cookie thing or philosophy kind of thing. There's nothing else to it. It's just like, how are we gonna beat Trump? I mean, that's it. And if you think about this, that's all they're really concerned about. Because all of a sudden, he won something that, he's predicted not to win. We know all the stuff that's going on right now. We know Giuliani came out, maybe misspoke a little bit, but I don't know. You really can't question it. You can't question it. You don't know. It's an ongoing. I mean, he's the president. I'm sure they have information in there. Although, they're saying everyone in there don't know what they're doing and all that kind of stuff. But think about this. Think about all the coverage. I mean, when Obama was president, was there this much? I mean, was he like? I mean, maybe once a week they brought up Obama. When he was a president. If that, I don't know. I'll say once because I don't remember it like being like this. Oh shit. There's all kinds of noises going on out here. There's definitely an animal in there. Could be my last video, man. Is it all about chance? Is it all about change? That's all I'm seeing. I can't play around anymore. If I want to get somewhere, I gotta go right towards it, right at the center. I can't dilly dally here. There's people who have luxuries. They got good contracts. They got big listeners. Like Savage. Savage is all over Giuliani. He's like, what Giuliani was that? Was that the Giuliani gin and tonic? Was that the Giuliana espresso? Was that the Giuliana linguine and fried clams, like spinati or whatever? There's a certain thing they have in New Jersey. It's aphrodisiac, something like that. I forget how he said it. But he's all over him. He's like, what is he talking about? Collusion isn't a crime. Collusion is a crime. I mean, you just gotta lay it there. You gotta lay it there. I mean, they already know. What's the big deal? I mean, he's out there spinning some stuff. He's out there doing stuff. But let's get back to this interview. I mean, they're sitting down, and the main thing, this is what I take away from everything I watch. It's like, we got to it's either get rid of him or beat him. But mainly, just get rid of him on all this. And Mueller's taking his sweet time. And look, I have no dog in the fight. I'm just saying, I did this show for a long time, and the emphasis was on, lifting up people, especially in the areas where they need it, because we've seen all these things go on. We understand we have all these kinds of policies that need to be changed, and Obama and the Democrats, they had their opportunity to do so. They had their opportunity to create opportunities, and like I just said, could you imagine losing to Trump? I mean, after 8 years, and just like LeBron said, walking down the school hallway, and I don't think he said hi to the janitor. They were both walking. The janitor walked out. Anyway, I don't want to stir up any controversy, because that's all the news does. I think what needs to happen with these organizations, at 2 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, whatever, or even at 9 with Meadows and Como and all this kind of stuff, or The View, I think they need to sit down, bring in, they're talking about, to confirm Kavanaugh, they need a million documents. I think they should bring all the documents from our history, throw them on the table, all sit around and talk about why everything ended up the way it ended up, and not just use Trump as a scapegoat. That this guy is the one. It didn't seem pretty equal before him. The deer up there. Maybe he went around. And there is this one kind of animals. I know it's not musket or something, but it starts with an M or something. They're cool looking as all hell. When I was listening to the interview with Alex Trebek, it's one of his favorite animals. He likes art. He draws and everything. But it sort of looks like, I don't know, sort of looks like a miniature kind of a moose, but not yeah, they're like a buffalo or something like that. Whatever it is he called it. I kind of missed it. But, but here's the point, right? All right, I'm not saying I know I didn't say okay, so, and I hit like on my YouTube page on Howard Stern. I guess it was because usually when I leave the house, I have to make this very quick. When I leave the house, I leave it on Michael Savage, so the computer's running. I mean, I had it on low volume, so I can just come in and boom, really quick, load up the 2 videos. But when I clicked on my video, I didn't see the Michael Savage show from the prior, from previous day. It just said Howard Stern, and it said yesterday's date. When I hit it on, I'm listening to it, it was and he swears an awful lot. They all swear, and so I really wouldn't listen to that, because like I said, good and bad, you end up becoming a low, common denominator. Rubs off on you. I'm not saying I'm good or anything. I just try to avoid things that kind of got me, in places that I've been for a while. Not saying that's it. Not saying the vocabulary had anything to do with it. It's just in the mind, association. It's like what you do to your mind and everything. So anyway, there's our deer up there. Yep. So these particular animals, they go in a circle. Say if there's any kind of threat or harm, say another animal's attacking or something, and they protect the calves. They go in this circle. Thought that was amazing. Is it all about chance? Is it all about change? So anyway, last day of the month here. I have a little water, a little celebration, a little reunion at the bakery with Obama and Biden. Maybe that is saying that he's going to run. I know, everything is speculation. We have a problem with the future. Everybody is antsy. It's gonna happen. Have this thing, call it like the anxiety disorder, the Trump anxiety disorder, or whatever. The derangement too. They have that too, but they have a new one, and I think it's totally unnecessary. I don't think we're doing that bad. I mean, especially the way he's going about things. He's just being very aggressive. It just seems like everyone was stalling on a lot of things. I don't see him as what everybody is seeing him as. But if that's, if a lot of people do see him like that and they can't wait to get rid of him, they have to get rid of him, beat Trump, impeach Trump, do whatever. Might I say to you, who else is going to do, what are they going to do? If it's been like this, we've been saying we've been going forward, Now all of a sudden, we're not going forward because of him. He ruined it all. So what was the plan? I mean, everyone can't get involved? They can't talk to countries? Right, he's got Iran wanting to talk to him now. Iran. He knows what he's doing. He just knows people, and he just knows that, this place got the short end of the stick. That's what I think. That's just my personal opinion. I really believe that. I've following it for a while. It's not like, I haven't. And it's one thing where we need talks. We need talks about policies. Instead of having someone to blame, a scapegoat. And just like all the years, every 30 years went by, we had all these kinds of social issues, all these issues, all these policies that were broken. What do we do about it? What do we do? Got late night hosts having so much fun with it. Now they're doing Italian kind of skits about Cohen and Trump. Just fun. All right. Well, what was happening before Trump? What was happening?